I asked, and Max Rhyser told. You've worked in film, television, theater, and web series.
Yeah.
What do you like best about each medium?
Well, I tell you, I just got back on Sunday night from doing a play in Dublin, which was awesome. A beautiful play called Role Play, an original play by Greg Turner and directed by Sarah Sahin. Me and Ryan Barry. It also deals with a gay couple set against the S&M world. Really, really riveting play, really heart-wrenching, really beautiful, a little disturbing. I was naked for almost 50% of the play, which I never thought I'd do unless somebody paid me the big bucks, but I did it because I was so passionate about this story. I mean, Ryan Barry is a phenomenal actor, and that's, I think I fell in love with theater because I moved around from country to country a lot as a kid. So yeah, theater is really about the people, the process, the collaboration, the rehearsal period, and TV and film and web series. It's just so instantaneous, and what you can create, I mean, what the camera can do is so magical, really. You can make anything happen, and that's quite a thrill.
Cool. Do you have any projects in television or film, or I mean, aside from Chaser, of course, but coming out that you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I have a really juicy little, another racy, but juicy, small little role in a film coming out called Grind, which is going to be a short in the hopes of turning it into a feature film, and there's some really awesome name talent attached to that, so I'm quite excited about that.
Does racy mean that you're naked in it? Is that your code for
Yeah,
naked?
I guess I'm naked in it,
Okay.
naked and tied up again.
Okay, there's a theme happening here.
Not that I'm going to be typecast as that.
Or hopefully, depending on what you like.
And on the opposite spectrum of that, I've been developing a play called Cover for about 3 years, which is now going into workshop mode, and then we'll go into investors' readings. Really beautiful piece, also an original play. So I'm very excited about that. We've really been working diligently on that for several years, and me and a new filmmaking partner are making a feature film where I'm not playing a gay man, I barely get naked, and I might not even have sex, although I'm trying to work some sex into the script.
Okay.
But it's a really beautiful story about a vet who's returned from the war, and he meets a young 11-year-old boy, and they form a friendship, and it's how they heal each other. It's really quite
What
lovely.
have you learned about yourself from being an actor, producer, writer, sometimes director?
So I've learned that I don't need very much to get by and be happy. You know, when I'm busy on a project, whether it's paying or not paying, if I'm excited and engaged by a project, and I'm passionate about it, then there's nothing that can make me happier. And I guess my first few years out of acting school, struggling with money and bartending, I was always like, when will I have money? And even though I am much better off now, I've also just really learned to just be at peace and find joy in my work and what I care about creating. It's such a corny, lame answer. But maybe I'm just a little corny and lame.
And what's the best advice you've ever received?
I guess it's two things. My mother always told me that if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. And I guess my blind optimism and faith in people it took me a long time to learn that lesson, but I've learned it. And the other thing, people are always going to have advice, and people are always going to have an opinion, and everyone's always going to think they're right. And I guess one of my spiritual teachers, what he taught me was that you can think and think and think something until you drive yourself insane, but you need to learn to start to trust your feelings about something. So maybe if you're thinking too much, the answer should just be no. Yeah, trust your gut, I guess.
That's good advice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah. I second it.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. For more Call Me Adam, visit callmeadam.com or follow me on Twitter at callmeadamnyc or facebook.com/callmeadamnyc.